Since the 1990s, the United States has begun to have serious problems with its education system. Our students' test scores and education levels have progressively become lower and lower. We have tried spending more money, blaming parents, blaming the teachers or children, and even lack of funds. What if it is none of these things? What if the issue is how we are spending the money? In the past 10 years, there have been a number of public schools that were built almost as extravagant as community colleges. Kennedy Community School in Los Angeles is one such school. According to Blackburn and Wright, the school houses 4,200 students within 452,000 square feet. Some of the amenities include fine art, murals, marble memorial, a swimming pool, and a 19,000 square foot park. At over $500 million, it's safe to assume that the money used to construct this building could have been used for better things. Why is it necessary to have a $500 million school? Our parents went to regular schools and they have a better education than most of the youth today. According to the funding gap report filed by the nonprofit group the Education Trust, the majority of states provide the least amount of funding to school districts serving students with the greatest needs. In addition to that, many states have a majority of students that are low-income students. One of the huge issues with funding is that students are often not getting the new textbooks they require to learn. According to Kenneth Lawson, Associate Superintendent for the Instruction of Student Services, we used to replace school books every 5 years. Now we're replacing them on a 7 or 8 year cycle. We know we have some catching up to do. Money for these items should be collected somewhere over the course of 5 years, drawing interest somewhere in the bank like a portion of tax money collected by the U.S. government. When the time comes, new books and other school supplies can be purchased easily. Why not divide the schools into a 3-piece calendar so that every 3 years, 1/3 of schools are receiving new materials? There is also another huge advantage by purchasing books and other school supplies in this fashion. Buying in such bulk would mean huge discounts. It is a simple business tactic that has been used since the dawn of capitalism. Buying in bulk makes individual products cheaper. Where does the funding for education come from? It varies from state to state, but the usual breakdown is around 39% sales tax, 19% property tax, 18% federal revenue, and other various small things including income tax and sometimes even lottery revenue. Instead of spending $500 million on an over-the-top high school, why not spend a quarter of that and spread the rest across the state where it is needed? There are many schools that do not have the proper technology and in many cases even the space to support students. Education is one of the most important ways we as a country spend our resources. Without it, future generations would not be able to compete on the global market, causing the United States to falter and lose its position as a world power. Currently, the education levels are already dropping below many countries we have always surpassed, and we must work quickly to stop it. Figuring out a better way to spend our money on education is the first step. The clear solution is to stop spending money on useless things. There is enough money to go around as long as we realize that we don't always need extravagant buildings. It is the education acquired inside the building that matters. For more information on education budgets, please visit www.ed.gov/about/overview/fed/10facts/index.html. Thank you.